What's up guys, One Up James here. Today we're looking at the Alchemist adventure on the Nintendo Switch. Before I start, I would like to say that this is more of my personal experience than a foreign review. In Alchemist Adventure, you play as Maya, a young and talented alchemist who is eager to find and save her daughter and husband. While playing, you will learn more about this strange land, your memories of it, and the disturbing connection between the region and your own story. You awaken in a strange and unknown place, with no memories, alone in a world you know nothing about. Now you must explore the dangerous and abandoned region and discover its secrets, as they are tightly connected to your own story. The story is presented through a few cutscenes as Maya is struck with headaches followed by visions of her past. A few more character interactions will give you small details of what's going on in the region and send you on a few small tasks. There is not much more I can say about the story for certain reasons, which we will get to in a second. The Alchemist Adventure is set up as the title describes. You do have a sword, but most of the combat is based around the different types of elements that you will find and harness along the way. There are 10 different elements and abilities that you will use for a little combat and a lot of environmental puzzle solving. These elements are accessed by pressing the R button and bringing up the menu wheel, where you can also hotkey your memorized potions or set any of the 10 elements to a certain button for easy access. The memorized potions consist of the potions you have learned. By accessing these potions creation menu, you can mix elements with certain ingredients to mix new potions with new abilities. Being there is 10 elements and dozens of different ingredients at your disposal, the amount of potion combinations seem endless. Although you can hotkey these potions and elements, it's not as smooth as one would think. The control of it is a little hit and miss, with frequent problems getting the wheel to snap to the element you are choosing. And seeing that you will be switching elements often, this leads to some frustrations and off-putting gameplay. There's also a skill tree that allows you to upgrade different skills as you progress, giving you abilities like crafting different potions, the ability to attract ingredients, and a general health upgrade, adding more health with a longer health bar. You will gain a decent amount of experience as you play. Gain points to spend as you choose in the skill tree, and the experience meter is displayed just above your health meter. And last, you have an inventory system, which allows you to upgrade your character's sword, ingredient pouch, and clothes items to build your attack, protection, and carrying weight. Now, with this being said, I'm afraid I have several negative points to talk about. First, the game has a heavy emphasis on puzzles. After finishing a puzzle, you enter to the next area to instantly be presented with another puzzle, and then another. Now, I'm not much of a puzzle game fan, but there are so many puzzles in Alchemist Adventure that it completely throws off the pace of the game for me. The second thing is switching to different potions. Due to not upgrading an extra slot and choosing health instead, I was faced with going into the item wheel time and time again to change which element I was equipped with. And seeing there are so many puzzles requiring certain elements and enemies that you have different abilities which will require a certain element to defeat. I was changing elements constantly, and some puzzles using multiple elements, so once again the pace is broken up very bad. Not to mention that the item wheel itself can have problems as you're trying to switch to a different element. I had problems clicking on any element that was on a diagonal angle, so there goes the pace again. And then, the biggest issue I had was having to restart the game 2 times. On 2 separate occasions, I had structures that needed to be activated to progress, just simply not working. Now this is bad in any kind of game, but while playing an RPG that you must put many hours into, starting over and over is not an option. Between the multiple restarts and the constant stopping that hindered the game pacing, I simply couldn't keep up with the story and was just not having any fun. After the second restart, I was basically all but done with the Alchemist adventure. Now I'm not sure what kind of experience anyone else has had, but this was the worst experience I've had in a while. The Alchemist Adventure costs $19.99 on the Nintendo eShop, and I, personally, in no way can recommend this game. It may run better on other platforms, but as far as the Nintendo Switch, it's a complete flop. And without being able to finish the game due to having to restart over and over, unfortunately, there's nothing else I can say. So, therefore, if you found this video helpful in any way, hit the like button, and I'll see you next time, guys. Later.